$60 separates these dash cams. One can't read license plates in daylight. The other markets fake 4K. Which disaster should you avoid? The Garmin Dash Cam 67W versus ROVE R2-4K Dual. Let's address Garmin's critical flaw immediately. One customer reviews screams about. The Garmin 67W records true 4K at 2560 by 1440 resolution and 30 frames per second with an extra-wide 180-degree field of view. Garmin Clarity HDR optics promise crisp detail day and night. Here's the uncomfortable reality. Multiple verified customer reviews report the 67W cannot read license plates in pure daylight. One reviewer wrote, "Pure daylight? Picture quality sucks so hard. I am not able to recognize the license plate of any car I have met." Another confirmed after a near accident they couldn't identify the other vehicle's plate. The Vault Cloud system is reportedly terrible for accessing footage. The app is slow, connectivity is buggy, and the camera sometimes doesn't record at all despite appearing functional. Now ROVE. The R2-4K markets itself as 4K at 3840 by 2160 resolution. It's fake. Independent testing confirms ROVE uses the Sony IMX675 Starvis 2 sensor. A 2K sensor, not 4K. The front camera captures at 25 frames per second, then duplicates every 6th frame to stretch it to 30 frames per second. The video file claims 4K but actual captured footage is 2K upscaled. Compared to true 4K cameras like the Viofo A229 Pro, the R2-4K's clarity falls apart when examining license plates, the exact failure you're buying a dash cam to avoid. Neither camera reliably captures license plates. You're choosing between Garmin's legitimate resolution that somehow can't focus properly and ROVE's fake 4K marketing. The Garmin 67W offers an extra-wide 180-degree field of view capturing cross-traffic comprehensively. If only the image quality justified that width. The single-channel, front-facing only. If you need rear coverage, you'll purchase a separate Garmin rear camera. The compact design virtually disappears behind your rearview mirror using Garmin's brilliant magnetic mount. A metal octagonal plate sticks to your windshield, and the magnetically coupled arm attaches instantly. The ROVE R2-4K Dual includes front and rear cameras. The front fake 4K camera has 150-degree field of view. The rear captures genuine 1080p at 1920 by 1080 with 140-degree coverage using a Galaxy Core GC2053 sensor. You're getting simultaneous front and rear recording. The 6.5-meter rear camera extension cable provides installation flexibility. Critical limitation. Parking mode motion detection only works on the front camera. The rear doesn't detect motion. Mounting options include windshield suction and 3M sticky mounts. The Garmin 67W uses Clarity HDR optimizing exposure in challenging lighting. Real-world customer reports contradict marketing claims, noting you can't recognize plates once the light is slightly off. If it fails in daylight, nighttime performance is questionable at best. The ROVE R2-4K front camera uses the Starvis 2 with f1.5 aperture, allowing more light to enter. The rear has f1.8 aperture. Starvis 2 technology targets low-light performance, and testing confirms improved brightness compared to non-Starvis cameras. However, because it's upscaling 2K to fake 4K, fine details suffer. You get brighter footage with less sharpness. Still better than Garmin's reported license plate failures. The Garmin 67W measures roughly 2.2 inches wide, genuinely pocket-sized. Build quality feels premium. Garmin includes only a 16 GB microSD card and supports cards up to 512 GB. Multiple customers report reliability issues. The camera stops recording unexpectedly. The interface gets stuck. Temporary footage doesn't show in the app until workarounds are employed. One reviewer had drives where nothing recorded despite the camera appearing operational. The ROVE R2-4K uses a supercapacitor instead of battery, critical for heat tolerance. Batteries degrade rapidly in hot car interiors. Supercapacitors withstand extreme temperatures far better. Build quality is solid plastic. ROVE includes a massive 128 GB microSD card and supports up to 1 TB. The 3-inch IPS display is notably larger than Garmin's 2-inch screen. However, parking impact alerts block recording while driving until you dismiss the notification. A frustrating design flaw. The Garmin 67W offers Wi-Fi for uploading to Garmin Vault Cloud storage. Customer reviews report the Vault system is terrible. The Garmin Drive app is reportedly slow with frequent connectivity issues. Voice control works in English, German, French, Spanish, Italian, and Swedish. Say OK Garmin to save videos or take photos. Built-in GPS logs location, speed, and timestamps. Driver alerts include forward collision warnings, lane departure warnings, and speed camera notifications. Parking guard mode requires separate hardwire kit and monitors your parked vehicle. Live view monitoring requires constant power and active Wi-Fi. The ROVE features dual-band 5 GHz and 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi with download speeds up to 20 megabytes per second, significantly faster than competitors. The ROVE app provides video management on iOS and Android with over-the-air firmware updates. Built-in GPS tracks routes, speed, and compass direction displayed on the 3-inch screen. Voice guidance provides spoken alerts. Parking mode offers 3 options: 1 frame per second time-lapse, motion detection, front-only, and collision detection. Hardwire kit sold separately. Customer reviews note Wi-Fi connectivity is hit or miss. Some report instant connection, others struggle. Garmin 67W costs $260. ROVE R2-4K costs $200, $60 less. Garmin gets you true 1440p that can't read license plates per customer reviews, premium magnetic mount, 16 GB card, buggy app, and single-channel recording. You're paying $60 more for a camera that fails at its core function. ROVE gets you fake 4K but functional dual-channel coverage, 128 GB card, supercapacitor heat tolerance, faster Wi-Fi, and Starvis 2 low light. You're accepting deceptive marketing but getting both angles for $60 less. Neither deserves enthusiastic recommendation. The brutal truth: the ROVE R2-4K is the reluctant winner at $200. Despite fake 4K and 25 frames per second stretched to 30 frames per second, you're getting dual-channel coverage, 128 GB card, supercapacitor heat tolerance, and $60 in savings. ROVE's deception is knowable upfront. You understand what you're buying. The Garmin 67W at $260 is harder to justify. Multiple customers report it cannot read license plates in daylight, the fundamental reason you're buying a dash cam. Buggy app, terrible vault system, recording failures, and tiny 16 GB card compound the problem. Garmin's premium build can't overcome its failure to capture identifiable plates. If it can't read plates, it's useless. Want dual coverage despite fake 4K? ROVE. But honestly, consider Viofo or BlackVue cameras that actually work. There's your breakdown, brutally honest and unfiltered. Links to both the Garmin 67W and ROVE R2-4K are in the description, but we strongly suggest researching alternatives. If this comparison saved you from buying cameras that fail at their primary function, hit subscribe. We're building pro product comparison into the channel that exposes uncomfortable truths other reviewers ignore. Drop a comment. Have you experienced Garmin's license plate failures or ROVE's fake 4K? Your real-world feedback helps others avoid expensive mistakes. Thanks for watching. Go find a dash cam that actually works.